Hi, I'm Austin,
I'm Alex,
and you're listening to One Last Breath, an autopsy of awful albums.
where we discuss controversial, bizarre, divisive, and downright abysmal albums.
Today's album is not only bizarre, it also has almost no internet footprint.
Yeah, oddly enough.
I don't think it's odd.
I
I just think that this is an album meant for children, and we are grown men listening to it for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
But today we're talking about Songs in the Key of E by the Chuck E. Cheese Band.
The fucking Munch's whatever the fuck
Munch's
band.
something band. I don't fucking know. So why are we listening to this?
Well, from I think it was Rate Your Music or one of those websites, All Music, somebody had a list on their profile that was like strangest albums I've ever listened to, and this was in the top 10, and I was like, we have to fucking do this for the podcast. Like, if Chuck E. Cheese has an album, we have to do it.
I assume it is better than the North Korean propaganda music.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever get to that. Maybe.
That's for my OnlyFans.
Oh god. $50.
But it's just me naked eating a peanut butter sandwich, listening to North Korean propaganda music.
$50 and we'll do it.
I'll do it for 10. I'm cheap.
Like Austin said, there's really not much online. All the uploads on YouTube, that is the way we listen to this, are by the official Chuck E. Cheese YouTube
I listen to
channel.
it on Spotify. This album
Yeah.
This album is on Spotify.
Yeah, no. What am I saying? It is on Spotify.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, no, I listened to it on Spotify. I don't know why I said that. I looked on YouTube to see if there would be comments, and they're all disabled on all videos of it. Then there's 11 ratings on Rate Your Music for it, but none of them are actual reviews. They're just people giving it stars. There was some people that added it to their lists on there for, various different lists they have of like weird shit, I guess. And some of them had little blips of comments, but wasn't
nothing substantial.
Yeah, nothing. It was just like, yeah, this is fucking weird, basically. Like nothing.
So what you're hearing is history. This is the first review of this album.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Done by anybody older than a 6-year-old at Chuck E. Cheese being like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Yeah.
Which we all remember being 6 years old at Chuck E. Cheese and being like, what the fuck am I listening to? Except like Chucky. They tried to make Chucky sexy, and I think that's a problem. They failed.
You think they tried to make him sexy?
I think they tried to make him sexy. Look at the old Chucky.
Yeah.
That man would give you concrete boots to throw you in the river.
Yeah, he would.
This new Chucky might just try to fuck your mom.
Yeah, I don't know. He seems like a really overly... Well, I mean, if he was a person, he would be a very overly sexual 16-year-old skateboarder.
Yeah, we've all known those.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew a lot of those.
Yeah, I could see this new Chucky being that. Which at this point, the new Chucky's like fucking 10 years old or more.
Yeah, now he's a 26-year-old guy who still hangs out at the skate park and hits on teenagers.
Oh, God. Yeah, I've done some of those too, sadly.
So, I guess first thoughts.
Yeah, because there was really nothing to give
like we
any
couldn't write a
background
script for a background, so we're just kind of winging it.
Yeah, so I kind of wish we could have went to Chuck E. Cheese and listened to the album to get some ambiance.
But I think that would make us just as bad as new Chucky.
Yeah.
But like he's welcome there.
Yeah, I guess we could have dressed up as the mascot. Yeah,
I think that makes it worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think 2 grown people in a Chuck E. Cheese would have gone over well with no kids, so we couldn't really get the ambiance of Chuck E. Cheese, sadly.
But yeah, first thoughts, the album is better than their pizza.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Do with that info what you will. I haven't had Chuck E. Cheese pizza in like 15 years.
Yeah, probably same.
Maybe longer. I have no idea.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know. Anytime I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese, I don't remember eating there. So possibly like...
I know, I had a couple birthday parties at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the last time I've had their pizza.
But then like, very quickly in Knoxville, where we're from, something much cooler opened up, and it was Celebration Station and then Zumba Fun Center or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Zaboomafoo Fun Center. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it was Zuma or Zumba Fun
But like,
Center.
it was much fucking cooler because...
It was almost like a step between Chuck E. Cheese and like Main Event / Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, they had like
a preteen.
They had like bumper boats, go karts.
It was like an edgy preteen / teenager version of Chuck E. Cheese. So not quite adult, but not catered towards little.
I don't remember them ever having Guitar Center, which I think Chuck E. Cheese or not Guitar Center, Guitar Hero.
I was like, what?
Which I think Chuck E. Cheese now has Guitar Hero, probably.
Yeah, I think it does.
Which is fucking sick.
But I mean, so does Main Event and Dave and Buster's and all that shit.
Yeah,
so.
like everyone has a Guitar Hero arcade machine except for me these days.
Which those I'm substantially worse at those than actual Guitar Hero because the guitars are so heavy.
Yeah.
And the neck is so thick. Like it hurts my foot. Like I'll play 2 songs and I'll be like, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah.
It hurts my fingers.
I'm not gonna go on my fucking rant about what I would like to do with a Guitar Hero arcade machine.
But it is always fun playing Almost Easy because that's like one of the exclusive Guitar Hero arcade
which,
songs.
I mean, now there's Clone Heroes.
I mean, but that was like the thing I would do. I would play Almost Easy and one other song and be like, oh, fuck this. I can't do this anymore.
So yeah, this album is fucking wild.
It is very wild.
It is more eclectic than I thought it would be. Like, I was expecting a couple, like, kid-friendly genres. No, it's fucking every genre.
Yeah.
Except for, like, classical and... It's a little jazzy sometimes, actually.
Maybe, like, funk jazzy.
Yeah, like, not like... Yako did not play on this album.
Yeah.
First of all, he was dead long before the album came out. And, like, second of all, I think he had more standards than that. I assume he had more standards.
Yeah, it's pretty eclectic. I don't know if I would say it's as eclectic as Hulk Rules. Because I'd say out of everything we've listened to so far, these are the 2 children novelty albums we've listened to. So I'm going to compare them a lot, I feel like.
Yeah, but like one's a sex pest and the other one's a rat. So like... I like the Rat album more.
You think so?
I don't know. I like the Rat as a person more, even though I don't like him.
I guess we'll get to it, but...
I guess let's just fucking get into the track by track.
Yeah, so Together We've Got It starts out. I feel like this is pretty much what I expected a Chuck E. Cheese album to sound like.
Yeah.
Similar to Hulk Rules, like the first few
The first track is
that,
like, fuck yeah, this is exactly what I'm getting for the entire album.
Yeah, it's just a standard, what you would expect to hear the Chuck E. Cheese band play at Chuck E. Cheese.
And it introduces all the Chuck E. Cheese band members, which you got, what's her fucking name? The hen. Helen.
On vocal. I think she just does
Helen
vocals.
just does vocals. You got the Rat on guitar.
The Rat on
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah, Charles Entertainment Cheese.
You got Pasqually, the chef, on drums.
Jasper T. Jowls on bass.
Jasper T. Jowls, the dog, on bass. And Munch.
I don't know if he has...
Assuming he's related to Yoshi T. Munchakoopa.
What, Yoshi T. Munchakoopa? Is that...
That is his name. That is his legal name.
What the fuck?
Is Yoshi T. Munchakoopa.
I have never heard that.
I think the T stands for, like, Terry or something stupid. I don't remember. But his last name is legally Munchakoopa.
Yoshi Terry Munchakoopa. What the fuck? How have I never known that?
But it like introduces the cast. You get a little bit of their individual personalities. But you get a lot more later on the album.
Yeah, it's just a pretty standard, just dance and Chucky like anthem. Like I was saying, like it would be something that they would play at your party if you had your party at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ate over by the animatronic band.
Do they still have animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese?
I don't know actually.
Or did like Five Nights at Freddy's ruin that for everybody?
Probably. I mean, I feel like even as a middle schooler going, like, the last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese, I don't think they looked like they were in working order, the animatronics.
That's so upsetting, because, like how much does one of those sell for?
Probably too much. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Five Nights at Freddy definitely probably ruined that for everybody. I don't think anybody wants to see animatronics sing, especially since they most likely haven't been updated since the 90s.
Holy fuck, yeah. The fucking, goddamn, just the circuit board is going for 303 Canadian, or is .ca Canada?
Probably.
Okay.
Czechoslovakian.
That's what I was thinking. I just want to buy a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, and, like, it doesn't look like I can.
You can only buy the motherboard?
I can buy parts. They're apparently very fucking rare.
You can just assemble your own ungodly creation, just different parts. Just put them all together. And then just program it to sing Hulk Rules.
Okay, wait a second. Ah, damn, this one's already sold. It is faceless and armless, but it does have the eyes and ears and the big...
Oh, God.
This is fucking terrifying.
Oh, God.
This is gonna be what we upload with the album episode.
Yeah.
This is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, be sure to save that image.
God, I don't even want to save it. Okay, sorry for the... point is, if you send me money, I will buy, piece by piece, a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, and, I don't know, make it sing Hamilton or something? No, it's gonna only do... I'm gonna place it outside and just have it sing Falling in Reverse songs very, very loudly. My neighbor's gonna fucking love it.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day.
And he's just gonna fucking knock on their doors.
Oh, God.
Okay, enough of that. But yeah, Together We Got It, the chorus is an earworm.
Yeah, it is.
We got it,
Together we got it.
It's not a bad song.
It's really weird because Chucky doesn't really sing on it. I mean, there's the chorus, but all of them just kind of talk and introduce themselves.
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking that's how the whole album would be. After I heard it, I was like, okay, this is just going to be some generic party songs with a catchy chorus and them just talking.
Which, I mean, that would have been like an okay album, I guess.
Yeah, but...
But what we got was more interesting.
Mm-hmm. So we go to More Cheese. I mean, it's not too far. Like, still at this point, I was like, okay, like, some really weird lyrics. But
yeah.
Tone-wise, it's not far off from Together We've Got It, I guess.
My first thought was, like, if I went back in time to the mid-60s.
Okay.
And I did a bunch of acid with 4 British dudes who are... half of whom are pricks.
The Monkees.
Either way, it sounds like a Beatles B-side. Like, it sounds like something the Beatles would have come up with on a ton of drugs and been like, that's not even good enough for the B-side.
You think so?
Like, Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr wrote this.
Okay, yeah.
This
is
a Ringo Starr
like
song.
really weird Da Vinci and Mona Lisa reference.
Yeah, it's like, or in like,
But
there was a monster created by Frankenstein, but Frank's what he goes by these days. Like, talking about how he just wanted friends, but everyone was scared of him.
Yeah, so essentially the song is saying you need some more cheese, as in, like, happiness and smiling, I guess, is
basically
cheese.
The opposite of anything bad is what Chucky says when Munch is like, what if you're lactose intolerant?
Yeah, he's like...
Well, asking for me, I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah.
I'm holding this cheese for a friend.
Yeah, halfway through the song... I was thinking, it's interesting that you got Beatles. I thought it sounded like Bowling for Soup. Which,
I can see that too, yeah.
Which brings me to my fact. Do you know who the fuck voices Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, please say
fucking Jarrett Reddick. He has been doing it since the new Chucky was introduced.
Fun story about Jarrett. So one of my, like, I play in a local band, which some people listen to this now, but one of our friends who's in the scene is friends with Jarrett because they played a festival together.
Nice.
And he's trying to get him to come to Knoxville for his own fest, and I fucking hope it happens.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That like was just as a solo act or just
as a solo. I think he plays with his wife.
Dude, if he fucking...
Or something, but
if he comes here, we have to request one of these songs.
But, like, Bowling for Soup is the best live show I've ever seen.
Yeah, I remember when we saw him at Warped, they had a mosh pit to fucking Phineas and Ferb theme song.
A circle pit.
Yeah, to the Phineas and Ferb theme song.
The only thing cooler than they used having a circle pit to a Shakespearean soliloquy.
Yeah, both of those happened at the same Warped Tour.
Yeah, the last Warped Tour was insane.
It was pretty fucking lit.
If you missed it, you fucking missed it.
Mm-hmm. God, I hope they bring Warped Tour back. But yeah, that blew my fucking mind.
That's so fucking crazy. It makes sense.
I was like, as starting with this song and going on with a lot of more songs, I was just like, this sounds like Bowling for Soup.
Some more cheese.
And yeah,
I'm assuming he also like wrote probably some of the lyrics, maybe some of the music.
I would assume so, which makes sense going down the line because a lot of it's funny and
like he's a talented, funny musician.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that blew my mind. I was like, there's no fucking way, and he's been doing it since I think it was like 2014, 15 or something. Whenever the new Chucky was introduced.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Another thing, the chorus sounds like Billy Joel.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like it just sounds like the rough draft when he's like trying to like riff to figure out fuck, what is that one song? Fuck, I lost my thought.
March of the Huns off of Attila.
Yeah,
1970.
for sure. Check out that episode if you haven't already.
Okay, I could see that. It has like a
rich girl, like.
Okay. It sounds like it has like a show tuney-ish vibe,
Yeah.
which is kind of a lot of Billy Joe stuff. Kind of falls into
Billy
show
Joe.
tune it or Billy
Joel. Billy Joe Armstrong.
We covered fucking Billy Joe, Billy Joel, fucking
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese. I think in my notes I called him Charles every time I mentioned him.
Charles.
It just felt wrong calling him Chucky because, like, in my head, Chucky's some redhead
exactly.
doll or toddler.
Yeah,
they're both evil.
I've never thought of that actually.
They're both evil.
The only two Chuckies that I can think of in entertainment.
Weirdly enough, the one with the soul is the doll.
Alright, so giant armadillo named Phil.
This is a silly song with Larry.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show where Pasqually sings a silly song.
Yeah, Pasqually really is clowning on this shit.
But he's not clowning is the thing. Like, this is stuff he actually likes to do.
Yeah, but Chucky just won't fucking believe it.
Yeah, the whole thing is like, Chucky's like, we should sing a song about things that make us happy. And, like, they're all doing, like, dumb shit.
Yeah, like, oh, I hung out with my friends at the park today. I went outside and it felt good. I ate pizza. Stupid shit, like, basic shit.
And then Pasqually's like, oh, I hung out with a giant armadillo named Phil.
Yeah, and then there's just kind of a mic drop and they're like...
A giant armadillo named Phil. And then, like...
we're talking about things we did today. And then they continue doing more. Everybody goes, and then Pasqually
roller skate in the park with a giant armadillo named Phil.
Yeah, he's like, something we have actually done today.
And then he's like,
for real, in real life.
Me and Phil did something, and then he picked up a house, or he sat on the house, but the house was okay, so he picked up the house and he put it on his head, and the house got stuck, so he went to the store and he tried to get a hat rack, but the store was out.
How did you remember all that?
I don't fucking know.
I'm glad you did, because I was like, I'm not going to remember that. There's no lyrics available anywhere for me to write it down, so I was like, I'm just going to have to fucking type this, and I never got around to it, so...
Yeah, I don't know why that's in my brain. I think I might need to go to therapy.
Some more cheese.
I think I need some therapy. But then the band just starts fucking arguing with each other, which that is the thing that the dude said on his list that made me like, I have to fucking listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just fucking argue with each other, and then at the end it turns out that the giant armadillo named Phil was real, and you figure that out because it's just like thump, 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 and then some more thumping.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, Phil, let's go make it a pizza. This is the song that fucking stuck with me. I don't know.
Alright. Phil the goat for real.
It was just like, it's like kind of nostalgic, because like, we watched a lot of VeggieTales growing up.
Yeah, I could definitely see it does sound like a silly song with
You
Larry.
can't talk about a giant armadillo named Phil. Not everybody has a giant armadillo named like type shit.
Everybody has a water buffalo. But yeah, this is the point in the album where it turned from pretty standard feeling to like, okay, I kind of see.
Like, this is like a clever album.
Yeah, like I see what they're going for here.
There's some stuff on it that I'm like, yeah, this was written by a dude who has never seen a child in his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this dude is just like, kids are just like little adults, right?
But yeah, you can definitely tell that Jared Reddick was behind a lot of it.
Yeah, he definitely helped push the... It makes me almost like there are more Chuck E. Cheese albums.
Yeah, there are, yeah.
And I thought about listening to another one, but I was like, no.
I mean, I don't know. We might have to. I mean, maybe eventually if
a sequel
if the people
episode.
call for it. Yeah.
Maybe a sequel episode.
Fuck. There's
a lot.
Happy Holidays.
I'm not listening to that one.
Every day is a birthday.
Not listening to
Happy
that
Halloween, Chuck E. Cheese. Summer of Fun.
Maybe.
Music, Friends, and Fun for All.
That's the one.
Summer of Fun concert tour live.
You think Jared Reddick was there?
Probably.
Can you imagine him just like dressed up as Chuck? Like, not to be mean to Jared, but like, the new Chucky is like
very
90 pounds.
Yeah, he literally is shaped like a fucking...
He's shaped like...
little skater kid.
He's shaped like the bassist from Bowling for Soup.
Yeah, yeah. The bassist and the drummer.
No, I think the drummer's big now. Like they're all a little big now.
Okay.
I mean, they're getting old. It makes sense. They're like in their 40s.
Yeah.
50s, maybe.
And the guitarist has always been a fucking absolute unit. I love that dude.
I love that guy.
I forget his name, but...
I don't know, but he does...
I just remember
he does so many tricks.
Yeah, he just throws his picks and fucking... He'll just drop half of them and just be like, alright.
But no, there was like one song where like 10 seconds, he would like throw the pick up in the air, bounce it off his elbow, spin around, catch it, and then go right back to play.
Yeah.
And he did that like 20 times, and it's like, it was really impressive. And he just kept doing it. I'm like, you're
fucking getting it.
I don't know that you can play the song without doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think this is impressive anymore. It's just part of your job now.
He does not need some more cheese.
He has too much cheese.
He got the cheese. He got the Riz. But so we go to Chuck E. Cheese Happy Dance. Essentially just the Chuck E. Cheese version of the Cupid Shuffle.
It's funny that you did the Cupid Shuffle. Mine was the Chuck E. Cheese version of Wobble by Family Force 5.
Alright, that's another good
It's
comparison.
a little crunky.
Yeah, it is.
The beat's a little crunk.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking catchy.
Yeah, it is. So if you want to know how to do the Chuck E. dance, you just put your hands in the air as you jump up and down, then bop side to side, and you turn it around. You know it? And give yourself a high five.
That's right. That's the part I was like, this is fucking Wobble.
Yeah, it has like that kind of funky, like, give yourself a give yourself a high five. But yeah, I mean, there's more to it, but you kind of get the gist.
It's fucking Wobble as fuck, though.
Yeah, if I ever go to a club, I'm fucking requesting the song.
I'm doing the Chuck E. Cheese Happy Dance.
Yeah, we got to. I'll do it to any
Charles
song.
Entertainment Cheese's Happy Dance.
Yeah, I'll do it to fucking, like, if WAP comes on, I'm like, fuck it, Chuck E. Cheese Happy Dance.
Next time I'm at a wedding?
Yeah.
Chuck
E. Cheese Happy Dance.
You gotta have the second wedding.
God, just for this reason.
Yeah, we... Just hiring the Chuck E. Cheese band to play your wedding. Okay.
Jared Reddick, please get the gang together.
It's just him.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just him and some like 6-year-old who's never seen a child.
My Uncle Phil. It's just some random person.
It's just a giant armadillo named Phil.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think of that. You got anything else to say of Chuck
No,
E. Cheese?
I had very little to say about that song.
Yeah, I mean,
it's catchy.
Yeah, it is.
Another Chucky Day. It's just a fucking West Coast gangster rap parody.
Yeah, it's a fucking Chuck E. Cheese G-Funk song, but I guess it would be an E-Funk song. New genre discovery, E-Funk.
Entertainment funk.
Entertainment funk. But it literally is, I don't know if you realized, but the flow and the beat is almost verbatim, nothing but a G thing. Like, did you not notice that?
Yeah,
because
my brain said gin and juice, but yeah, it is nothing but a G thing.
Yeah, he literally does it just to that.
Yeah, he literally does it.
But then the lyrics are similar to "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube.
Yeah,
because they're just talking about him like getting up out of bed and he's got to go to Chuck E. Cheese to play with his friends, and he's like, "It's just another Chuck E. Day."
It's just another Chuck E. Day.
I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I just. At this point, I was like, holy shit.
I think this is a really funny parody for them to have done, considering the fact that no child who listens to this album will ever remember a world in which Snoop Dogg wasn't just some dude who cooks on TV and was actually, like, on trial for murder.
Yeah, wasn't just some dude that does side quests and is best friends with Martha Stewart.
We're barely old enough to remember Snoop Dogg being on trial for murder.
Yeah, I mean, by the time we remember him, he was, like, drop it like it's hot and shit like that, so...
He still, like, obviously was somebody who could murder a guy.
Yeah.
But, like, it wasn't like, oh, this dude is going to murder a guy.
Yeah.
It's like, this dude might murder a guy. If the dude drops it like it's cold and it's fucking pop.
Drop it like it's lukewarm.
Getting popped. Yeah. Another good fucking song.
Yeah.
Solid. I really liked it.
Yeah,
It's too clever for this album.
It is.
Which I feel like they made this album something that the parents would like. Which I really like when kid albums do that. Because, like, I'm sure your fucking parents got tired of listening to that fucking, didn't you have, like, Goofy sings Christmas songs or something?
I think it was just, like, Goofy's, I don't know.
Goofy
like,
sings the hits.
Yeah, there was, like, the fucking chicken dance.
Yeah, like...
Fucking,
your parents definitely wanted to break that in half.
Yeah, and the fucking, do you remember the Super Diaper Baby soundtrack?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Captain Underpants, you don't remember Super Diaper Baby? He was like it was like this little fucking baby that was
okay, I vaguely remember the character. I don't remember the CD.
Yeah, because they made, I think maybe just one, maybe two books that were just Super Diaper Baby.
Okay.
And I can't remember if, I think it might have I had like a 10-year anniversary edition of the first Captain Underpants book that was hardcover, and it had like that that weird material where it kind of feels like Velcro and it's shiny and it's scratchy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was the cover, and it came with a fucking CD, and it was like, I mean, it might have just been all the only song I really remember from it was like the Super Diaper Baby rap. And I just remember the part.
I think I was too old for Captain Underpants by the time this happened.
Yeah,
I think I was like, I don't fucking care about like that's cool and all. I don't fucking care about this. Yeah, I'm not listening to this.
Yeah, I just remember the part where he's like, he lives in a comic book fighting all these evil, crazy crooks. I just remember that it was like a rap.
That's fucking terrible.
I'll need to look it up. We may need to fucking cover that. But either way, I vividly remember listening to that all the time in the car with my dad. I'm sure he wanted to fucking rip it apart.
VeggieTales didn't do that.
No, VeggieTales fucking slaps.
VeggieTales fucks.
Yeah, it fucks.
Those are good songs. And like that's what this feels like.
Yeah.
This is like VeggieTales for heathens.
Yeah, for heathens. All my friends
VeggieTales for kids that are going to hell.
For kids. Chuck E. Cheeser's got a fucking hell.
Where else would they go? Chuck E. Cheese does not believe in God. Chuck E. Cheese killed God.
Killed God. You have become death, destroyer of worlds. Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Kissinger.
AKA Satan. Oh fuck. But yeah, another Chucky Day. I was not expecting that. Like as soon as it started in the beat, it was a fucking G-Funk beat. I was like, oh god, what is this gonna be?
Entertainment funk.
Fucking E-Funk. We need more songs in this genre.
Yeah. Song title.
This is another clever.
This is a fucking Psycho Stick song.
Yeah.
This is a Psycho Stick song. If you told me the dude like you saying Garrett Reddick, I was like, okay. If you were like, yeah, this was written by the dudes from Psycho Stick, and be like, I fucking knew it.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's a good one. So it's basically the premise of it is Jasper and Munch are supposed to write a song for the album, but don't have anything prepared. And then Chucky comes in and he's like, "Oh, how's the song coming along, guys?"
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming, Chucky. Yeah, we're doing good. He's like, "Oh, can I hear it?" Then
what's it called? Can you tell me about the song? Well, it's in B minor 4/4 or common time. It's like, oh, what about the title? It's a song title. Yeah, song title.
Yeah,
and
title.
They just not freestyle, but like ad lib.
Yeah,
about stuff they see around them. My favorite line is when Munch is like, "Come on, Jasper, you can do better than that."
Yeah, yeah, it's just them going back and forth. He's like, I woke up and I walked outside and it was a good day, and then I went in and
because it was too hot and I ate pizza and I sat on the couch.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then Chucky's like, "I can tell that you're making this up."
And he's like, "What? We're not making it up.
How dare you?" And then the rest of the crew comes in and is like, "We fucking love your song.
Yeah.
The way it doesn't rhyme and the words make no sense. Innovative."
Yeah, Pasqually and fucking Helen. They're like, "Oh my god, guys, what was that?" It's like, "Oh, it's their new song title." And it's like, "Oh, yeah, I love how it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't rhyme.
And it sounds like you're making it up as you go."
The second best line in that song is when Pasqually, at the end, everyone joins in. They're like a full band, and Pasqually's like, "I'm looking at my feet because I like my shoes."
Yeah, yeah. And then, oh fuck, I should have wrote some down, but it was hard without fucking having any lyrics printed down. We need to make a Genius page.
I am gonna Genius at least this song and Giant Armadillo named Phil.
Oh, what about Another Chucky Day?
And another. You know what? I'll Genius the album.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. There's a fucking. Well, I think a lot of these songs have music videos, but there's a music video for Another Chucky Day.
Oh my fucking! Is it also a parody of like gangster rap?
Not really. It's pretty basic, but I just thought I was like, they really made the time to make this. Like,
I was imagining like, you know how like in I think it's in It's Been a Good Day. Like there's like a point where like Ice Cube is like holding an AK because like that was just a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining that, but like Chucky holding like a Nerf gun.
A water gun. Yeah.
Chilling and like he's like eating like. He's like a bubblegum cigar.
I can see that. But, yeah, maybe we'll need to have a live stream where we watch music videos.
We'll link to the music videos, maybe.
Maybe? Yeah, we'll see.
If they're any good, I don't know.
But either way, yeah, with song title, yeah, the whole band joins in, and then Pasqually and Helen start saying more nonsensical things. I think Pasqually says, like, "I had to hold my mom's hand across the street," or something like that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's just like stupid shit. And then Chucky is just not amused by all of it. They just immediately make like the biggest fucking hit. And like the crowd in the background is cheering.
Yeah, Charles Entertainment Cheese is kind of a diva.
Yeah, he kind of is. He thinks the band is his.
Also, the chorus of song title. Good fucking chorus. Song title. The title of our song is song title.
Yeah.
Come on and sing along. Like,
yeah.
I was singing along.
That's catchy.
I was like, okay, I understand it. I can fuck it.
Yeah.
Easy.
I fuck with the song title. Alright, gaming time. This one's alright.
This one's mid.
It brings it down from the fucking string of 4 bops and I guess Happy Dances. I would say it's a bop.
Yeah,
so I'd say 4.
It's like all bops up until this point.
Yeah, I mean, first 2 are pretty decent, but then you got 4 in a row that are like
some of the best fucking songs.
Yeah, the 3 of them are fucking hilarious. So this kind of brings it down. It's just kind of a standard pop song. It sounds like It's Always a Good Time. Like the Owl City and Yeah.
I fucking yes.
Yeah.
It literally has it. I couldn't think of the name of it.
Yeah, it took me a while, and I was like, oh fuck, yeah, it's always a good time.
It's always a good time.
Because he's like something.
Is that Katy Perry in that song?
No, it's Carly Rae
Jepsen. My brain was like, this is a Katy Perry song.
Yeah, it's like, come on now, it's gaming time. It's
yeah.
It's always a good time. Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
Also, kind of the Big Time Rush theme song.
I didn't hear that.
These always gaming times. I was like, it's fucking similar enough.
But yeah, it's.
You can also tell whoever wrote the song has not played a video game since like the 80s.
Yeah.
Maybe even earlier.
Fucking Polybius.
Because like kids arcade games aren't even like that anymore. Because he describes like
arcade games are like fucking
like
apps.
Going for high scores and shit. It's like that's not how arcade games work anymore. Arcade games are like you and your buddy are sitting in a fake Jeep with guns and shooting dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's that. The various sports ones like basketball and then like throwing a football in a target. The fucking
like the Lucky Stop ones.
The Lucky Stop ones, and then the ones that are just apps, like Temple Run and Happy or Doodle Jump or
speaking of fucking Temple Run,
Fruit Ninja. All that. I'm
not gonna tell the Temple Run story I just had recently.
You had it.
Okay, I fucking have to. I was scrolling through TikTok, and some dude was just like live streaming himself playing Temple Run, and he was like pretty far into the run. Like, he had probably been playing for like 30 minutes on that run. I was like, what fucking year is it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, bro,
get with the program at Subway Surfers now.
Well, I guess technically it was Temple Run 2.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I remember buying the original Temple Run a decade ago.
Yeah, I remember that came out. I know it was either like the very end of 6th grade for me or like beginning of 7th grade. So it was like 2011, 2012 when that shit came out.
Like,
at least to my knowledge.
Yeah, I like just started high school.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was like right before I started high school when it came. I don't know. I just know that I had an iPod Touch and I got that. It was one of the first apps I had on my iPod Touch. I got my iPod Touch to Christmas when I was like 13.
Mm. God, that shit was so lit. But like, it's so weird. Like, I feel about maybe 2016, 17 is when I started realizing that arcade games were just apps now. Like,
yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Temple Run, Fruit Ninja, Jetpack Joyride, fucking Doodle Jump or whatever it's called.
Doodle Bob,
Flappy Bird, fucking Subway Surfers, like Angry Birds. Like, there's like, probably at least 15 or 20 apps that have been made into. I mean, it's like, it can be cool.
I mean, sure, fucking like whatever.
Fucking, what's that piano magic tile? You know, the one where you have to hit the piano tiles? Dude, I fucked that up. Me and my wife, last time we went to main event, we set like 7 of the top 10 high scores in that game just ourselves.
Fuck yeah.
We were fucking, I don't know why we're so good at it. We were fucking getting it. We won like hundreds of tickets just from that game.
Fuck. Oh, you get tickets? Okay, I gotta fucking do it. I don't think I've ever been to main event.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, dude, I got $150 worth of fucking gift cards there from work from the past 2 Christmases. So,
bro, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
It's fun. You can use it on food and alcohol. So,
fuck yeah. I can pay for my own games.
Yeah, but either way, that's
I'm just playing guitar. I'm just playing Guitar Hero and Magic Tile, apparently, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, we're gonna go get the ambiance, and then we're gonna write an album about main event.
Yeah, it's gonna be called "Songs in the Key of E." I think it's a really innovative title. I think anyone's done that before.
But yeah, so gaming time, pretty pretty standard. I mean, nothing of note.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
But then you got Jasper's country classic.
It starts off
fucking love
as
this
an
one.
incredible country western song, and then,
Yeah.
and then Charles fucking comes in.
It's funny though. I love the part.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I called him Chuck in this.
Oh, Chuck.
But no, I think some of the guitar work he does is like good and like fits the song.
Yeah.
Most of it is shitty, and I hate it.
I just think it's funny. It's just it perfectly plays out like a silly songs with Larry.
Yeah, like it is funny, but like he just like it was a really good western song, and then Charles comes in and ruins it.
Yeah, I don't know. I love this one. Like this is probably at least top 3 on the album. I'll have to decide that later for me. But yeah, this one was fucking funny. Yeah, it's just starts out as a country western song about Jasper's special tennis ball that got away from him, and then about halfway through the song, Chucky's like, it sounds good, but don't you think it's a little too depressing? He's like, it's a song about that one tennis ball that every dog has lost or something like that. Then what does he say? Oh yeah, he's like starts giving commentary about the commercialization of country music and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yeah, he's like, country's became a little too mainstream. I'm trying to bring it back to its roots, isn't it? Isn't it amazing, Chuck? And he's like, oh, how about I add some guitar to give it a little, pep it up a little bit. It's like, I don't know about it, Chuck. And then, yeah, you fucking just...
See, what it needed was a lap steel.
Yeah.
Or a pedal steel.
Yeah.
That would have made it sick.
Yeah, but it actually, it makes me think of something from Phineas and Ferb, which makes sense because of Jarrett Reddick,
who also wrote a lot of the Phineas and Ferb music.
Yeah, Chucky just starts doing solos, and he like turns it into a like almost glam metal-ish type song. He's like, I remember going through the days with you,
rocking through the days with you.
Yeah, he's like, where did I go wrong? How did I fall? My one and only tennis ball. But yeah, I love this one. It's fucking...
It's a weird song. It is another, like, banger, though.
Yeah,
like,
I fucking love it.
It comes back. Then we have Let's Have a Party.
This one's, it's
mid.
Okay. It sounds like a Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
It even does, like, the ooh, ah, like, fucking little ad-libs that Michael Jackson does.
It's all about different reasons to have a party, one of which includes Charles having a mouse tail.
Yeah,
which I fucking hope he does.
Yeah, there's some weird shit that they... said.
I didn't remember any of the other ones.
It was just stupid shit like it's your birthday, let's have a party. I'm having fun, let's have a party. Like they're just all,
it's like
it was just stupid shit. I think one of them was like, I'm wearing shoes, let's have a party. It's like,
I have a mouse tail, let's have a party.
That's like, all right.
I found this brick of Coke, let's have a party. I just found 12 bricks, let's have a party.
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
It's mid again.
Yeah, pretty mid. The album honestly kind of ends on a mid note for me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because we got next is Me and My Friends, which is essentially just a Chuck E. Cheese posse cut. Like,
this is if Rapper's Delight and 24 Karat Magic were also a line dance. Did you? Holy fucking shit, dude!
What the fuck?
Same brain.
How the fuck? Like, I was like, no way, Austin's gonna get.
But like, there's nothing else it could be. It is literally Rapper's Delight and 24 Karat Magic.
It is. Because it even has like the hip hop, the hippity
hip hop, and it don't stop. I mean, it doesn't go that far.
It has the same cadence of part of that.
Yeah, like it has the like. I went to the store to buy some cheese, and the store was out of cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
which would have been a great fucking line. I should write for Chuck E. Cheese.
But yeah, and then 24 Karat Magic, it has like the I think, was it the chorus that sounded like it?
I think so.
It's been a minute since I've listened to this, yeah.
But and it's a forgettable song.
Yeah, but I just that's crazy that we both got that. I was like,
I did dance to it a little bit. I couldn't help myself because it's a line dance.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't awful.
I don't remember any of the fucking moves to this one.
Yeah, I don't either. But yeah, then we go to Out of This World, which is just a song I would expect to hear at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, it's like 80s electropop.
Yeah, it's another one. That's literally all I got for it for notes.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese Mad Max.
Mad Max.
I don't know. Isn't Mad Max like 80s style? I've never seen Mad Max.
I haven't either, so I don't know.
Fuck. Well, in my brain, Mad Max is an '80s movie, and it's also starring Liam Neeson.
All right.
And also there's a lot of coke because it's the '80s.
I think.
Also, Charles Entertainment Cheese is there and is a warlord.
It's a warlord.
In Mad Max, how many people do you think Charles Entertainment Cheese would murder for fun? Not out of necessity, just because he's like, I'm really bored.
At least 10 billion.
I was gonna say like at least 30 a day.
30 a day.
Like he would just like lower them in pits of like boiling cheese.
Oh God, boiling.
It'd be awful.
He would just fucking stuff their throats with pizza crust. Just
like if Charles Entertainment Cheese had real power, like we would be starting a civil war against him. He is the worst. That's all I'm saying.
Jared Reddick Chuck E. Cheese or just Chuck E. Cheese? Or like the old Chuck E. Cheese? The crackhead looking Chuck E. Cheese?
No, crackhead Chuck E. Cheese is on our side.
Okay.
He was overthrown by this one.
He was overthrown.
But he managed to escape before being executed by the new state order.
Jared Reddick probably has a gun to his head, fucking forcing him to do all this.
Yeah, like there's no way. Like, he's being controlled by Big Cheese.
Big Cheese is watching you.
It's fuck, what is the name of that fat rat that everyone's making memes about?
Oh, Biggie Cheese?
Biggie Cheese!
Biggie Cheese. Fuck Big Pharma, we got fucking Biggie Cheese, God.
I remember people being like, man, Biggie Cheese is sexy. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wasn't that from a Barnyard?
No, I think it's from Flushed Away.
No, it's definitely not from
Flushed Away?
It's definitely not. I think it's from Barnyard. Because I definitely know it's not from Flushed Away because I've seen that movie more times than I would like to admit. Like, that was one of my favorite childhood movies.
Oh shit, Mr. Biggie Cheese is dead.
What?
Biggie Cheese is violently shot to death after escaping the raid.
What? Is that canonical to whatever he's from?
I don't fucking know!
What is he from?
It's on the Loraxian wiki, so I'm assuming the Lorax. I don't fucking care. But on 18th January 2017, Biggie Cheese was fatally shot dead driving on a West London street by his lifelong stalker he was avoiding for his entire life. Unfortunately, his stalker found him, pulled out his gun, and BAM! Straight through his skull, splitting his entire body in half, and bits of his brain landed on... And then it just, like, stops.
That reminds me of this fucking meme. It was Mr. Krabs robbed and killed at a Wendy's in Jacksonville. I fucking love those memes where it's like the
Okay, he is from Barnyard. Okay.
That's what I thought. Because
Okay,
I was like, I haven't seen that movie that much, but I thought I remembered just a random, like, he's doing a concert for the animals in the barnyard.
It is safe to say that Biggie Cheese is in fact the one true God. Okay, now people were just talking, like, it's weird because, like, it's also just talking about Notorious B.I.G. in this art. I don't fucking know how I found this. I'm never Google searching Biggie Cheese again.
Biggie Cheese.
But okay, so he is not in charge of this album because he was fatally shot in 2017.
Fucking R.I.P.
Rest in peace to a big one.
To a big one. A real one and a big one. And a real big one. Alright, so now we got Your Birthdays Are Special, which is just a fucking...
I think this song would have been really good to have as a kid.
Yeah, it's just a acoustic ballad of how every birthday...
It reminds me of, there's a song like this in the fucking Barney movie where they find the egg.
I don't think I've seen any Barney movies.
You fucking definitely watched it with me as a kid. Cause
Did I?
It was one of the
I don't really remember watching Barney.
One of the few VHSs that Granny had.
Huh. I don't really remember watching Barney at all as a kid, honestly.
I was a big Barney...
a barnhead.
A barnyard, as we call ourselves.
A barnyard. A true barnhead.
It's because our hearts are as big as a yard.
No, my, like, very, very young favorite shows was, like, Bear in the Big Blue House and Roly Poly Oly. That's what I fucked with.
Blue House. It's on Disney Plus. I might have to watch it. I don't have the, like, I don't need to fucking watch it. I don't have a kid.
Yeah, but...
I
mean, Jim Henson fucking made it, so I'm sure it still holds up as
Jim
an adult.
Henson, rest in peace to a big one.
He's a fucking goat, for real.
Oh, he's a person, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just a standard song, like, birthday ballad that you would expect them to sing for your birthday.
It's a little out of place on the album.
It is, because
it's a little too like
sentimental.
heartfelt.
Yeah. Because
this is like the point in the album where Ronnie Radke sings about his like mom leaving him.
Yeah. Literally every fucking Ronnie Radke album ever.
Hey, okay, why is this album kind of laid out like a Falling in Reverse album? Where like the
Ronnie
front
was
half,
a ghostwriter.
The front half is really good, and then it's like questionable, and then there's a song about his mom leaving him.
I don't know.
And then it ends with like another like trying to be catchy song.
Huh. You may be onto something.
God fucking damn it. Ronnie Radke is a visionary. Ronnie Entertainment Cheese.
Ronnie, oh god. Ronald Entertainment Cheese. But, yeah, and then we close out with Chuck E. Cheese's Easy Dance. So I guess if the Happy Dance wasn't easy enough for you, we got the Easy Dance.
And the Easy Dance is not easy.
Yeah, it's really not too different from the Happy Dance.
But, like, you do it really fast at the end, and then Charles is out of breath.
Yeah.
Which, like, rats shouldn't be out of breath. Like, all they do is run and eat cheese. And you should be pretty fucking good at breathing.
Yeah. But...
Fucking idiot.
But yeah, this one, it's kind of weird to end the album on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Side A is much better than Side B. I mean, obviously there's no Side A and Side B. Like, these are made up terms, but there's, what, like 12 songs on the album?
Yeah. 6, 7, 8. There's 13.
13.
So I guess Side B would start at either Game Time or Jasper's Country Classic.
I would say Gaming Time, just because...
Yeah, so...
Just because I want Side A to be nothing but good songs.
Yeah, so Side A definitely fucking sweeps. The only Side B song I would take over any Side A song is the Country Classic. But, yeah, I feel like that's kind of a... I don't know, I guess a theme with a lot of, like, novelty and children's albums and stuff. It's like they kind of just put all the bops on the first side.
That feels like a big theme of albums that know they aren't that good.
Yeah, it's like we'll just get the good shit out of the way. I mean, I think Hulk Rolls was pretty spaced out.
Yeah, Hulk Rolls is pretty spaced out, which I appreciated.
Yeah, it was like mid to begin and to end, but then like everything in the fucking middle. Was like gold.
Fuck yeah. Alien Rap was an album.
It was an album. That's for sure.
I'm assuming that it had 3 sides, and side B was just the 120 fucking minute song about school.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the end of the album. What are your favorite songs?
My favorite songs?
I feel like we're probably gonna have
Giant Armadillo Named Phil, Another Chucky Day and song title.
Okay, mine's Another Chucky Day song title and Jasper's Country Magic. So
can't believe you didn't choose Giant Armadillo.
What the fuck? Classic.
Jasper's Country 24 Karat Magic.
Yeah, 24 Karat Magic. Yeah, and then least favorite songs, mine are Out of This World, Your Birthdays Are Special, and Chucky's Easy Dance. It's like,
I mean, Out of This World, Game and Time, and then like the rest of side B.
Yeah. So the ultimate question is this album or Hulk Rules? Which do you prefer?
Okay, so I think like this album is written cleverly.
Mm-hmm.
This album is like written like they knew like this is obviously a children's album as opposed to Hulk Rules, which is just like
any of the funny shit was not. It
didn't mean to be funny. It was supposed to be like this really like, ooh, I am a Hulkamaniac, family and friends, fucking shit. So I think this album is better.
Mm-hmm.
I think this album is better written.
Mm-hmm. More intentional.
More eclectic, which is good for children. Like, kids need like eclectic shit because they get bored easy.
Yeah.
Better characters, because there's only 2 characters. There's only 3 characters in Hulk Rules. Hulk Hogan. The guy from Traveling Boot Band song. And the dead kid that didn't exist.
And his wife.
Like I said, the dead kid that didn't exist.
So yeah. So you would pick this over Hulk Rules?
I would pick this over Hulk Rules.
Okay.
Which makes me sound fucking insane.
I mean, either way. I mean,
yeah, but like, at least like, Hulk Rules is not an album made for 7-year-olds.
Mm.
It's an album made for 8-year-olds. 30 years ago, so like, it's an album made for 40-years-olds now.
Mm. But yeah, I don't know. I think overall, I like Hulk Rules better just because it's more consistent, but the better songs on here are, well, I guess I shouldn't say better. The more entertaining songs on here are just as or more entertaining than the most entertaining ones on Hulk Rules.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, I think my top 3 from Hulk Rules and my top 3 from this are about equal, but then everything else on here is for the most part better than the others. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, even the bad shit on this album is better than the bad shit on Hulk Rules.
Yeah, exactly. So...
And the worst of the good songs is better than most of the songs on Hulk Rules.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would maybe have to pick Hulk Rules just for the consistency.
Okay.
Because for this, it's like the middle is fucking 10 out of 10, but then the first 2 songs, I mean, they're not bad. They're all right to me, and then it really drags for the last half where I'm like, I could give any of those away and not give a fuck. Like, it could just be a 7-song album for me.
I don't mind the end of the album. Like, it's not great, but it's catchy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it.
But like, I enjoyed it while I was listening to it. There was just nothing, like, afterwards. I was like, okay, I care about this.
Yeah. So I guess I would have to pick Hulk Rules, but they're not
it's
too,
a
they're not
hard
too far
decision.
off. Yeah.
It's a really hard decision.
Yeah, so I guess that brings us to, on Rate Your Music, this album holds a 2.59 out of 5 from just 11 ratings, so not a high sample size.
That's about a 6 out of 9?
Yeah.
Well, like a 5 point... Wait. That's like a 5.1. Actually.
Okay.
A 5.1 out of 9.
So very, very middle ground.
At risk of sounding like an absolute maniac.
A Hulkamaniac. A true entertainer
maniac.
Cheesiac.
As a true Biggie
Funky.
Cheese.
A true Big Cheeser.
A Big Cheeser. As a fan of Wisconsin football.
What? Packers?
Yeah, the Cheeseheads, right?
Yeah.
I only know that from Danny Phantom.
From Danny Phantom?
Yeah. His dad was a big cheesehead.
Okay.
So was the evil guy whose mansion he goes to sometimes.
I don't remember that. Okay.
I don't know why I do.
Do they live in Wisconsin?
I don't fucking know.
All right.
But either way, I give it an 8.
Okay. I don't want to give it higher than Hulk Rules since I said I like Hulk Rules better.
I don't know what I gave Hulk Rules.
Yeah.
I don't know what I gave Hulk Rules. I think
hey,
these numbers are like arbitrary. They're just whatever we're thinking at the time.
Yeah. I think we both gave Hulk Rules about the same. I think I might have gave it a little higher than you.
Hulk Rules like a 7.5.
I was about to say, I think it was somewhere. It couldn't have been less than 7, no more than 8.5.
Yeah, it was between 7 and 8.5.
Yeah.
So around the same level. I think this is an 8.
Okay.
Personally,
I'll go with a 7.5.
You'll go with whatever is lower than Hulk Rules.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fucking. The numbers are arbitrary. Like, music is subjective. Your opinion's gonna change every fucking day.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not like we can go back and listen to everything we've done to fucking relate it to this.
Yeah. Like, there are some days where fucking Lulu is the worst album I've ever listened to.
And then you remember Father of All.
and then I remember that the band Attila without Billy Joel exists. And I'm like, I'm glad I've never listened to that.
Sure.
Has to be worse than Lulu.
Yeah. Yeah, and then some days you think that this is the most absurd you've listened to, and then you're like, oh fuck, alien rap happened.
And sometimes I just fucking sell my kidney to buy more vinyl copies of Alien Rap.
Yeah, I do that too. And then some days it's just another Chucky day. So
it's just another Chucky day.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that's all we got for you.
I mean, we're gonna decide if it needs one last breath. And
yeah,
it does. Yeah, it fucking needs one
without
breath.
question.
Like
I'd say by this point, if anything is a 6 or above, there's no question that it deserves a last breath. 5 to 6 is could go either way, and then anything below 5 is definitely not.
I think this one is a little more subjective than other, because like most of the albums we listen to are like albums for the general population. This is an album for kids.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have kids, or you're not like kind of kiddie, like childish.
Yeah.
Which I mean, we're fucking childish. We're making a fucking music podcast.
Yeah.
We're children.
Yeah. If this is not something that you like if you don't listen to novelty music for shits and giggles, basically,
you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you might like Chucky Day because it's a good parody.
Yeah.
But if you have kids, or you just like novelty music, or you want to recapture the vibe of owning the at-home Chuck E. Cheese pizza kit, which I did, and I want to get again. It was sick. This is a fucking good album for that. It made me want to play skee-ball. And not only am I not good at skee-ball, I don't like it that much.
Yeah, that's one of the like most mid-arcade games.
I just remember like handing the ball to my sister when she was a baby to have her crawl up there and just drop it in the hole.
Fuck yeah.
Breaking the law, like I am a big cheeser.
Breaking the rules, but
breaking the cheese.
But yeah, then maybe, I mean, if you're a Bowling for Soup fan, that's another thing
Bowling
that could draw you to it. But yeah, pretty subjective.
If you like Rapper's Delight, there's a song on here for you.
Yeah, if you want to see what Rapper's Delight mixed with 24 Karat Magic sounds like, then... But yeah, so I would say ultimately it deserves one last breath.
But it's a subjective breath.
Yeah.
Some people are going to let this album die, and that's fine.
Yeah.
They're missing out, but if it's not what you're into, it's not what you're fucking into.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess that about does it.
Well, either way, we will see you next week with something a little less cheesy.
Yeah.